My name is Yusra.
And I'm Gilbert.
And today we have All right, welcome back to Eat and Talk, everybody. I'm Yusra.
And I'm Gilbert, and we're back again.
Yep, and we got all the way from Brooklyn. No, I'm kidding, he's here, but he is from Brooklyn. That's exciting. We got DJ Crew in the building.
For sure.
A versatile man. We're so excited to dive in with him today. So, go ahead, Gilbert. Start us off this year, homie. Tell me how you two met, actually.
Work mindset, business mindset. That's how we connected. With Crew and I have done, work together in business settings, and I've helped them, open business account before. Mm-hmm. But I'm super excited to have Crew in the building. Like you say, he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I go by the name DJ Crew. The CEO, the founder.
Oh, okay.
Man, independent.
Instagram model.
Hey.
Stop that. Nah, see, I got my little baby pic. So I'm coming off my 31st birthday, so that's why that's up there.
Shout out to you again.
Happy belated birthday,
fam. So before we even jump in, can you reintroduce yourself for the people that don't know you?
For sure. So man, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood DJ Crew. Man. Originally born in New York, but I reside here. I've been residing here for a few years, just kind of settling down here, man. It's home for now. It's home for now. Minneapolis is home for now. Meeting a lot of different people, and like I said, I DJ at various different places, right, within the city. Kind of picked it up after I got out of the military. My pop's been doing it for 30 plus years. So before me. So 30 plus years, and I was reluctant to do it for some time, and once I got out of the military, my whole mindset changed. I said I gotta do something for me. I'm gonna do my passion. I've always been into music. I used to make music back in my younger, wilder days. And now I just like to curate the vibes. So for me, just kind of being in those spaces, connecting with people and doing things like that. It's funny how I even started DJing here. I was reached out to on Instagram, and I actually was DJing at the George Floyd protest over the summer off of 30th of Chicago, So I was over there, in the tent. I had it set up. It was me, the artillery crew, and that was my first opportunity to have people listen to me play, because I was in the house, I was in the house, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, but so I was out there, and from there it just started to balloon. And during that time it was COVID, and I was probably one of the few that was still working, because I just continued to just offer it up, pay my dues, and that's how I'm here. So it's just a blessing to be able to do what I love to do, but
So how'd you get from Brooklyn to Minnesota, and when did you come?
Family stuff, man.
Okay.
Family stuff, family stuff.
Okay.
So gotta go where the mother goes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty much how that ended up. So but I still in touch with my pops. My pop's still over there. Mm-hmm. I still go visit him from time to time, and I got my younger siblings over there, and then so whenever I have the opportunity, I go back home and I go visit them. But that's kind of what brings me here.
Cool.
I know a lot of people are going to be watching this interview. They're probably going to wonder how you got the name DJ Crew. Yeah. So what was the story behind DJ Crew?
Story behind DJ Crew. Crew is, I guess go a little bit for the back. So I'm Liberian. I'm Liberian, first generation, born here actually. So, my family, we're from the Crew tribe in Liberia. So it's one of the many tribes that are in Liberia. And just for me, I actually went by a different name when I was rapping. Boy.
Are we gonna get a verse after the interview is done?
Nice. I'm not gonna flex. I was nice, but I'm still nice. I still rap.
Okay.
I still rap Boys Under the Bridge, but I went by Chi because it was a shortened version of my name. But as a DJ, I wanted to really kind of give people more depth into who I was, my background, and like I said, although I call New York home, Liberia is home for me. Like it's gonna be home for me, and so I wanted to incorporate that into what I do, and have people ask that question, where that name came from, and then give them, background on Liberia and kind of, and even at this point in time in my life, I'm still educating myself, on all the details of Liberia, and I still have siblings back there, still have family, lots of family back there, so so for the name, for me to just adopt that, that's just me just showing my people that I'm with them, and that's why I chose the name DJ Crew, because like I said, I just wanted to I still want to show my people I'm with them.
I love that.
Yeah,
wow.
Respect to that. That's very powerful for you to include that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So, you mentioned that your dad was DJing for 30 years, and that's how you got into it. I want to know. I mean, it sounds like it was genetic, but what was your journey like? Like, how did you really fall in love? Because our parents, not all of us will follow what they did.
Right.
So, when was it when you realized, like, DJing, this is my passion, this is what I do?
I think for me, it's funny because like I never. Like when I would go out, it would be like I would always, like every time I go out, it's like a lesson to me. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm in the classroom. Like I'm not going out to vibe. I'm always like paying attention to what they're doing, and like, but it was just like, I mean, my father, our relationship is good. It's a funny relationship, but it's good. It's good, and but. I always had this thing where it's like, you just like your pie, you just like your pie, you just like your pie. And it's like, stop. Mm-hmm. And, but I've always loved music from day one. I mean, even my baby pictures and things like that, like I've had, like I'm there playing in the crates. Mm-hmm. I got a picture with my pops. He's holding my hand, and we're in like a little record shop, and he would tell me stories about how I would always follow him and things like that. And I've always, oh boy, yeah,
so
and
adorable.
But yeah, so like I would always kind of like be, around him, and when it came to music, and I just always had this affinity with music. Mm-hmm. So just kind of taking that. And have records, tons of records, crates of records. That's just like that. I didn't even have it.
Wow.
But just like I said, just I've always had this affinity with music. I've always wanted to be involved in the industry in some capacity, and how I say this, it's once I stopped making music, I wanted to play it because I know like my knowledge of music has always been there. Like I've always I know the vibes. I want to curate the vibes. I'll go there. I'll hear some people that are not as good, respectfully. I don't want to bash nobody, but I've had some nights I'm like, man, this DJ's trash, and I was like, I just want to come in and do my thing. So, I picked it up. I picked it up actually right after Nipsey passed, and it was just kind of like, for me, it was just kind of like, I don't know, and I ain't even capping. It was kind of like I was teetering on it, and then once he passed, it was kind of like I had like a what would Nipsey do moment, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was just like I took my money and I bought the equipment. I just went straight to Guitar Center. I bought the equipment. I know nothing about it. I'm like, I'm finna just jump in. I'm just gonna jump in and do it. I gotta start from somewhere. You know, I gotta make it happen. You know, for myself. And if any DJs know, this is the equipment it ain't cheap. Mm-hmm. It ain't cheap. You go invest. And just slow progression. It's just been a slow progression. So I said, it just kind of, like I said, I do recognize where I get it from. Like I said, I know my pops did it. I said it my first time actually spinning with him. It was like it was a great time. But yeah, that's kind of the story behind that.
So what's the most difficult part of being a DJ?
Oh man. Understanding the crowd, I would say, is the most difficult thing. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things about being in Minneapolis that I give the city credit to is very diverse. Mm-hmm. Very diverse. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's I go back to when I started, I was only DJing like West African crowds and things like that. And, you know, I familiarized myself with Afrobeat music and things like that. And it was, that aspect of it was easy to me. Then I jumped into rocking with y'all at Rise. Yeah. When I got to Rise, a whole different beast in that joint. Whole different beast. That's when I'm like, you know, because I knew Somali people was here, Ethiopians were here, Kenyans were here. I ain't know a thing about y'all music. I ain't know nothing about it. So, you know, I'm rocking with the DJ in there, Chalo Fresh, and he's killing it. And I'm seeing y'all moving, and I'm sitting here like dumbfounded. I'm like, yo, I don't know what this is. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, yo, just jump on, spin, and do your thing. So, the biggest thing, how I kind of overcome that is like I said, the biggest thing for me is just like everywhere I went, I was a customer first. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't ask for no special treatment. I don't care. I'm 31. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't care for clout. I don't care. Like I genuinely love this music. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, you know, I would be a customer. You know, I'll go in and show, you know, other DJs love, and you know, and understand and see their crowd. See what they play, study it, you know, do the little Shazam trick, you know, like, okay, I ain't never heard this, hit the little blue button, you know, and just do that because I just want to get better, you know. I said, there's still places in the city I go and I wait in line. I don't, you know, I don't care. I'll go pay because, like I said, I'm not even nowhere near where I want to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just kind of like. Like I said, the toughest thing for me was just kind of, like I said, understanding the different crowds and being able to blend it all together. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, and create that space where everyone can come together and enjoy themselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when it'll be nice where I come, it'll be a whole East African crowd and I'm playing West African music and it's like, you know, they want to hear such and such and such and I don't have it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like educating myself even further on music. What I thought I knew, I don't know. I mean, music is continuous. You know, I mean, everybody's always making music, so you got to always stay on the up and up, especially as a DJ. Like, and during these COVID times, like when you not outside, mm-hmm. like, you know, I mean, you in the crib, I'm not trying to listen to something that I'm not, you know, I'm not comfortable with, mm-hmm. or, you know, I don't really know. Like, I'm listening to, you know, what I like to vibe to. Yeah. But then it's like, dang, I gotta go outside of that and be on the up and up, mm-hmm. on what I'm not into, mm-hmm. as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I highlighted, I'm 31 years old, and to be up on this TikTok generation music and all that stuff like that.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It is.
It's hard. Yeah. I like the vibes. The kids make good music, but
I feel you.
But, you know, they make music. Yeah. I would say that. Good and bad is subjective, but you just got to be on the up and up, and know it. You know, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm providing a service. Mm-hmm. to the people. So, you know.
Which celebrity DJ do you look up to? Like
celebrity DJ that I look up to.
Don't say, is it DJ Khaled?
Nah, it ain't Khaled.
nothing's wrong with him, even if he were to say that.
I like Envy. I like Clue. Those are like the main two. The vets, and I like the energy they provide.
Yeah.
It gives me something to strive to because I'm very timid under this. You know, I'm very self-aware of myself, so I know I'm very like quiet. But like, you know, like when I listen to the Breakfast Club in the morning, the energy that DJ Envy comes with. Yeah. There was also a time where he, before I actually left to go to the military, Envy actually did a gig out here, and you know, I didn't meet him or anything like that, but I kind of, you know, I heard him do his thing, and I was just like, yeah, he's okay. There's levels, you know. And at that time, I wouldn't even think about DJing, but I was just like that experience. I'm like, there's levels to this, you know. And so, like I said, I'm still grounding it out. It's been 2 years for me since I've been doing it, and you know, but that's kind of who I look at, you know. And I just kind of, anytime I go out of town, I go somewhere, I try to at least, you know, show the DJ love, because, you know, I see it, I experience it, I you know, I feel it, and especially if they're doing a good job, like, gotta dap them up and show them love, because it's like, it's tough. It's tough. There's definitely levels, so, yeah.
So your resume is pretty big, and it's just gonna continue growing. So you were in the military, and then you became a DJ, and now you're a founder and the owner of your own clothing line. So can you tell us a little bit more about
Connect?
Yeah. So like you mentioned, I'm the founder, owner, Alpha Omega.
Say it proudly.
Hey, proud.
Say it proudly.
Founder of the Continent Connect, man. Founded it back in November. So I started, and my biggest thing was I provided this service for people for so long, and you know, we try to. We've been, you know, as a community, we've been preaching ownership, you know, to our people, you know, to our black people, preaching ownership, preaching generational wealth and things like that. And the biggest thing for me was, okay, how do I throw my hat in the ring, for one? How do I own? Because my biggest thing was like, once this is done for me, like I gotta give something to somebody, you know, once that time comes. But I have to have something to give, and something that's gonna be long lasting. So I started the Continent Connect just as an all-encompassing brand, just as an umbrella. So COVID kind of pushed it more into the merch department right now. But the Continent Connect, man, what we do is everything. You know, we collaborate with, you know, other entities and host events, host vibes, looking into, you know, hosting, you know, female empowerment panels, you know, different, you know, clubhouse type discussions, or whatever the case may be. So it's just gonna be various different things, you know, sipping paints, you name it. Podcasts, I might even, really, you know, cool, venture into that area. But my biggest thing is just about bringing, you know, the continent together. Like I said, I'm African, we're all African here. But like I said, I don't even only just want to focus on African people. I'm just, you know, as an African, I know, you know, black people. But I definitely want to expand it to other continents. You know what I'm saying? So right now, one of the main things I'm pushing on my website, thecontinentconnect.com, is you know, my Made In collection, right? Whereas, you know, it's barcoded flags of, you know, like, where were you made, you know, and you know, just people to kind of just find that pride, you know, and embrace it.
It's so
you
cool.
know?
I really like that.
Just different designs and things like that. So just like I said, just kind of connecting people. So that's the purpose of it. But you know, I you know, I hope to turn it into like a lifestyle brand. You know what I'm saying? That Connect brand, have that logo, you know, be something you see, be like, yeah, you know, that's That's what I need, you know. So just start from somewhere, and you know, like I said, seeing where I could take it. But this is not it's definitely not no get rich quick thing. This is a
definitely not.
This is where this is how I'm gonna eat. You know, this is how I hope to eat for the rest of my days here. So you know, but yeah.
And I want to touch base back on the I made in that one. Really, I own a made in Cameroon one, and that starts a lot of conversation. So I want to give you respect for doing that, because you know, a lot of us want to be proud of where we come from, and for people to see that made from you know, Ghana or made from Cameroon.
So wait, what's that? What can you explain? Made in.
So if and he was showing it, but it's a barcoded.
And you.
It's a barcode, and it has your flag on it.
Okay.
So so like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I've got
Somali one. That's
multiple things. I think I have this is the island collection I have, but I do have some. I have Somalia, Ethiopia, Guyana, Haiti, Liberia, Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana.
That is so
you know,
cool.
and I try to reach out to people. You know, hey, if you interested, you see a country, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, customize it for people. So like I said, at first I didn't have Cameroon, and he was like, man, you ain't got Cameroon.
I ain't buying nothing else from you till you get the Cameroon.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? So these are just, you know, countries that, you know, were suggested to me. You know, and like I said, I want everybody to be represented. You know, I got stuff from Mexico. I got, you know, I got a made in Mexico. I got a, you know, made in Japan. I got a made in Vietnam. I got, you know, all of those, you know, on the site. So, you know, as a requested, I just try to provide, you know, and try to be real.
And how did you come up with this concept? I know you said you came up in November, so that's pretty recent.
Yeah, pretty recent. I just seen it, and I seen the concept, and I was just like, this is something where, you know, but it was a made in USA one, and I was just like, okay, I see that, but you know, let's get everybody involved. That's kind of my thing.
And the name is very creative. The kind of connect.
So that and that's kind of it. Like I'm like, let's get everybody involved in this thing. So that's kind of the story behind it. You know. I mean,
so what has been like the hardest part of like owning your own brand or starting a brand of your own?
Finances, bro. The finances, man. And staying motivated. You know, I'm of the mindset right now. The money gonna come. It's gonna come, but staying motivated and working like it's day one on day 60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep pushing. You know, there's days where I've gotten, you know, 10 sales, and there's days goose egg. You know, it's just like, you know, and to stay motivated through all of it. You know, just recognizing where you at. You know, I ain't got no skin in the game right now. I can't expect, you know, certain things to come my way, and I don't move like that. You know, I just, like I said, I'm at the point right now where I just want to connect, branch out, look for brand ambassadors, things, you know, just trying to just build it, you know, build it organically, man, and love what I'm doing. I'm just loving what I'm doing, you know, because I don't know what's gonna happen, and that's the beauty of this whole thing. You don't know, and like I said, I'm just loving the process. That's it. So I think that, you know, for any entrepreneur, you know, you gotta fall in love with the process. You gotta live, eat, sleep, breathe it. Yeah. You know, because you let up, especially during these times, man, because everybody's feeling empowered, everybody's feeling bold, and everybody in the house right now.
That's true. That's
you know what I
true.
mean? Like you sleep, somebody gonna take your spot. Everybody in the house right now. Yeah.
So that's actually good that you stated that if you sleep, someone is going to take over, and you kind of touch based on the next question that is very important that we usually ask people. It's like for advice for the up and coming, if they're a DJ or they want to own their own brand, what is some advice that you can give? Man,
humility. Gotta be humble, man. Like I said, you approach it, You approach day one the same way you approach day 60, the same way you approach 5 years. Like, people are gonna feed into that. That's gonna determine whether people want to do business with you or work with you or support you.
Absolutely.
Based on how humble you are, how I've seen people, like, they get their little hometown success and the ego skyrocket. Hey, yo, good for you, boss. It's all love, but there's 49 other states.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's 6 other continents you ain't touch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I don't know if anybody trying to touch Antarctica, but whatever. But like, you gotta stay hungry and humble. And that sounds cliche, but that's what it is. It's a simple concept, but we stray from that. We stray from that. The path is straightforward, but we wanna type other shit into the GPS to try to see if it take us to the same destination. You know what I mean? Like, yo, just take the path. I'm sitting here, like I said, my stuff is I love what I do. I love my stuff, but I know I'm not reinventing the wheel. You know what I mean? Like, so be humble. Somebody's done that. Be able to be receptive to the information that's being given to you.
Absolutely.
And keep your boots on the ground. Keep your boots on the ground. Try to do everything. Like, everything I've done myself. Like, right now I'm a one-man band. Like, right now, but like I said, I speak things into the existence, because it's like that's what I, eventually I'm gonna have a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like with y'all, like, I got the eat and talk thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, what I love about what y'all do is, like I said, especially when it comes around food, like, food is gonna tell a person about their background.
Yeah.
It's gonna connect people.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the type of food, it's like it's all the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm gonna know people when they see my palm butter, my cassava leaf rice, and all this like that. They're like, oh, he's Liberian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see jollof and they see how it's made or whatever. They gonna know, okay, he's somewhere on the west side. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and I've just started getting the East Side food. I don't even know. I've had something.
Some Somali food. Have you had sambusa?
I don't see. You saying some? You
Sambusa.
I probably have. I don't know.
You probably have had sambusa.
Don't worry. We'll teach you. We'll put you onto some East African food.
I gotta bring the food up in
No,
here.
they say, we always talk about how food is, the best conversations come over
Absolutely.
food. Every conversation that's elevated me has come over me eating some sort of food, or with my family or anything like that. So that's important. And, and everybody that we have here on Eat and Talk that we interview, we like to consider them as part of our team. So you got a team.
Hey, yo,
so we're here.
Right.
So now you just turned 31.
Yeah.
You are on your 3rd decade going forward. What's next for DJ Crew?
I'm trying to keep my knees intact. Man. What's next, man? I'm enjoying the ride right now, man.
Yeah.
As you should.
I take it a day at a time.
As you should.
But my thing is, like, I'm a realist. Like, once the family starts coming around and things like that, I'm already reaching back. I'm 2 years in, I'm already reaching back and trying to, come up, come learn, come do what you gotta do, and take. Somebody come take my spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like somebody get ready to take my spot.
Like I'm retiring.
Like, I'm not retiring anytime soon, but but I definitely want to provide an opportunity, because, like I said, I know how it is. There was that's what was done to me. In this city, it was DJ Inferno, DJ Advance, DJ Ray Mills, DJ Ones. Like, they reached back anytime I showed up. Anytime I showed up, they showed love. DJ Inferno sold me my equipment that I have, like right now. You know what I'm saying? That was like a $2,000 piece of equipment, and I bought it for a little over $1,000. And Ray Mills just giving me game. Advance getting me into the club, my first time downtown, like like I wasn't downtown, you know, and just kind of give me that exposure. And then it was Mark Well, owner of the Breakfast Bar, just give me that platform, you know, to be in there, you know, and provide vibes for them, you know, and just like those are the things that I remember, and those are the things like as I continue to rise. I think I made a little name for myself a little bit.
What's your most memorable night as a DJ?
Oh man, my most memorable. It would have to be. I think it was the second or third day I was at the George Floyd protest. Okay. Man, we had that block jumping. Boy, like I said, working with the artillery crew, and I don't want to make that go understated as well. The artillery crew, they gave me my opportunity. Like, I can't say that I'll be where I'm at without the whole crew. I cannot say that. The exposure alone. Little people know. And I was telling one of my little homies, like, because people are like, oh, you know how much? I'm like, I didn't get a dime for that George Floyd. Not a dime. I didn't ask for a dime. I didn't expect a dime. I got the phone call, and I said I'll show up and bring my equipment. I invested in all my own equipment anyway, so it was just kind of like a win-win. But yeah, it was like the second night. Because the first night was kind of like, oh, they here. But the second night, boy, and it was during COVID. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Social distancing. Social distancing.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
Boy,
definitely.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But actually, you know what? I think actually that comes number two. Number one was DJing with my pops for the first time.
Okay.
We went to Rhode Island. We was in Rhode Island. We drove up there, and it was a wedding, and he schooled me. Boy, he schooled me. But it was great because I got to bond with him. I got to spend that time with him, and we got to catch up, and it was a beautiful time, man. It was a beautiful time. Just to kick with, like I said, me and my pops, we gotta, because I have to go too deep, but like, we kind of reconnected when I was like 22. So after the split, like it was like 13 years. He wasn't really in my life, and he worked to rebuild it, and I give him the props for that, because like I said, it was important. For him, it was important for me because, like I said, I got younger siblings, that's looking at me, and I just want to be whatever type of influence I can. I want to connect, be wholesome. Like I said, I ain't perfect by any stretch, of imagination, but like I said, for the people that reach back, I just want to do the same thing. I just want to do the same thing in whatever capacity I can, So hopefully I can take this thing. My goal is to do a festival. Yeah. To thousands of people.
Hey, dream big. Dream big.
Dream big. Rocking, DJing with I'm trying to get something rocking. I'm trying to go on tour with, major artists or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to do all that.
Speak it into
straight up.
Absolutely.
Straight up. So, yeah. But, that's me. Well, I got a question. I'm gonna hijack y'all.
Oh, so you want to turn the question to us?
Hijack y'all. What is so post COVID? What's the move for the Eating Salt crew?
Yeah, honestly, this is a platform for individuals like you and us people who are looking to make a difference in their own lives as well, not just in public. And so originally, we wanted to go out to different businesses and restaurants specifically, but we were like, there's more talent other than just small business owners that own restaurants. There's so many people. You don't even have to own a business. You can be from a different career field. There's doctors, there's teachers. So I think post-COVID, honestly just meeting more individuals, giving them the platform and space to share their stories, because I am inspired. I've learned a lot from talking to all the different people that we've had on here, or even the people that I've connected with through social media that we haven't brought on here yet. So I don't know about Gilbert. I think it's probably the same for you.
Yeah, it's the same for me, including the food. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like
including
the food, the restaurants.
Food portion.
Yeah, that's the thing we're missing the most.
That's
some good, you know, that's some good
water.
No, yeah, we definitely want to touch in with people who own small business or restaurants and bring their food and go out to their restaurants. With the pandemic, there's been a lot of people who lost jobs. And there's a lot of restaurants that are giving back to the community, churches, mosques, schools. And I would love to meet those people who are giving out the food, volunteer with them. I look at Eat and Talk not as a podcast, more like as a brand as well. Just a community brand as well. We're all for community advocacy. We're all for finding resources for small businesses, connecting with people all sorts of age, kids, adults. We have a bigger vision, and we have like different phases. So this is phase one, you know, and it's going great so far, and we can't wait to grow. So eventually we'd love for our YouTube channel to grow, and we meet like big people, you know. Maybe have you and DJ Khaled sitting next to each other one day. You know, so someday. So we have big visions.
Man. But I definitely appreciate.
Who are you wearing, by the way? Speaking of small businesses.
Oh, yeah.
That's a flashy sweater.
Couple things, man. Like I said, my big thing, I love wearing small business clothing. Kind of like you see on the screen right now. That jacket was made by my man Flan Manley. He customized the jacket for me. This right here, what I got on right now, is made by my guy Ted out in New York. He's the owner of Liberia's Finest. He you know, I love everything that he puts out, and you know, every chance I get to support him, I do. And then the cap is by yours truly. So this is the Continent brand. Yeah. So but yeah, like I said, most times when I'm out, the clothing that I wear is either brandless or by an independent, you know, business owner, because I just try to do my part.
So that means we have to get him an Eat and Talk show.
Yeah, we definitely get you an Eat and Talk. No, I love that.
We gotta get him.
I definitely. That's one of my goals too. Was rocking only small business brand black owned merch. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you have anything else to ask?
It's you know, listening to DJ Crew is inspiring. I like the fact that he's doing something to give back, because it was given to him too. So just keep up that mindset of giving back. Like my favorite quote is, "To each one, teach one." And you know, you're living that quote by, you know, doing the best that you can to give back and, you know, connect with other people. The brand speaks for itself too. So the Continent connect.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just, you know, like I said in my part words, I just encourage everybody, check out the IG page, the Continent Connect. Visit thecontinentconnect.com. Scroll down there. If you don't see your country represented on there, shoot me a DM. You know, I respond. As, you know, I'm always on there, always monitoring. So.
And can people book you as a DJ for private events through your Instagram page?
Yes. Okay. Yes, they can. They can reach out to my IG page. I can provide my email. You know, but I mean, I always try to be available. I always try to be as available as possible. Right now, I'm launching my on the website. I'm launching my Connected collection. So it's primarily based towards Black History Month. So a lot of it is going to be a lot of Black Pride, some quoted shirts on there, and just things to highlight, you know, like melanin, like that. The word connected is melanated and things like that. So like I said, I just encourage people to go there, go to the website, check it out. And it's actually right there. What's that shop now? Just make that so easy to find.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, it's the same thing. Snapchat, it's the same. DJ Crew.
Clubhouse coming next.
Clubhouse, I got Clubhouse. I actually like Clubhouse. I actually like some of the conversations I've had on there. But yeah, just like I said, it's just pretty much going, visiting, seeing what you like. Like I said, I try to interact.
You gonna be tomorrow at Breakfast Bar.
Yes.
Soul Sunday.
Soul Sundays.
Okay.
That's every Sunday. But yeah, so like I said, this is the Connected Collection.
Yeah.
So just different things kind of
That's
highlighting.
powerful. Yeah, I like that.
Powerful.
Just highlighting our culture. So like I said, I just do the best thing. Different sweats, hoodies, made a connection. I got the Pan-African.
Hats too, sweatpants. I see chains.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said,
you have something for everybody.
Try. So go down there and check it out. Other than that, man, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
No. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Sure.
I appreciate it. Like I said, you're so versatile, and I think a lot of people can learn from you. And this interview was also very inspiring. I love your brand. I love the advice that you gave out to people, and so we'd love to have you back someday. And because it looks like it's only up from here. So
hey, I'd love to be back.
Yeah,
I'd love to be back. So.
Definitely.
And then congratulations again.
Yeah,
for owning your own band.
Hey, congratulations to y'all.
So thank you.
Congratulations to y'all.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Sure.
All
That's
right,
it.
We're out.
Yeah.